Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Michael Murray here, and if you like what you hear, please subscribe. Everyone is welcome, and hopefully we are offering some kind of service and benefits, to you who are listening. Okay, so what are the different types of income? Why is it important to know? What are the majority of people doing totally wrong? And what can you do to actually generate huge wealth in 2024 and beyond? Well, first of all, let's go through the different types of income. So you can be an employee. What does an employee actually mean? Well, it means you get paid a wage or a check for work that you do. So you get paid for work that you carry out for a company. Okay, that means that you're working for time. You're trading time for money. Now, the biggest problem with trading time for money is A, the wealthy don't do it. And B, the tax is so high doing that. Really, really high. I mean, it's crazy. You're getting taxed on that full amount, and it's nuts. What's the other option? Another option could be savings. What about if you put money into a savings account? What happens if you allow that to continue and then the interest to build up? Maybe as you have a property and you rent it out, or maybe as you have made money from property and you put it into a savings account to try and get some interest from it. What's the problem with that? Well, again, you're taxed on it. You're taxed on it again. It's just too high. The tax is far too high on that as well. And also, it doesn't really generate any wealth at all. I mean, the actual interest that you may receive is less than what you actually would putting your money to use in other ways, So again, it just doesn't tick the boxes, does it? Certainly, this is why the rich do not do it. They just don't do it at all. So what's the other option then? Well, the other option is to own a business and to invest. But what does that mean? What does that really mean? So owning your own business, being self-employed, there's different versions of it. There's different ways of being self-employed. You could have a business, you could sell products, you could sell services. There's different ways of doing it, definitely. But the only problem with it is that you are kind of stuck, because how many hours you put in to the business, especially if you own the business, is all the business can grow. It can only grow by the amount of hours you have available to put into the business. If you, for whatever reason, haven't got that time, or you want to have a few days off or anything like that, then it's just all going to affect your profitability straight away. Big problems really there. Then what you could do, you could hire staff. Brilliant. You could hire staff, but what's the problem there? The problem there is you're still running the business. You're still having to pay all of these staff. You're still having to keep account of everything. Products, if it's that, you have to keep account of their accounts. You have to make sure that they're doing the work they're doing. You have to manage them. You have to train them up. It's still not what the wealthy do. Then you've got investment. Well, investment's an interesting one as well. There's certainly different things you can invest in. You can invest in cryptocurrency, for example. But the rewards, again, are so high risk and so little reward that, again, it just doesn't seem really worth it, does it? It doesn't really seem worth it at all. But here's the one. Here's the one which creates beach money. Here's the one which the wealthy are doing. Here's the one for 2024 that everyone who understands money and wealth and how to accumulate freedom, financial freedom, really, are doing. And this is what it is. It is subscription memberships in multi-level marketing or network marketing in a company which is growing fast, which is at the start of its huge growth spike, and also ones where people can come into the company. So you work once and then get paid repetitively for that. An example there would be that you could chat to somebody in another country who is doing, well there, and you could educate them, spending your time to educate them and train them once. But then once they put everything into action, you are then paid repetitively after that. So you're working once and getting paid repeatedly on everything that they do, on people that they bring in, on people that they train, based on your training, and based on what happens to their business after that. Fantastic. What a way. Because that way you have no boss, you have no tax, if you don't want to. You have absolutely no real responsibility from employees. You have no responsibility as far as bringing products is concerned, because the company already produces the products and does all of that, takes care of all of that for you, which is absolutely amazing. And also, you can see the reward of people that you are helping come through, which is fantastic. That means that the help and training that you're giving people is being rewarded on such a high scale. And this is the absolute kicker right here. Your time is so well spent, because you've only got a certain amount of hours. Say you've got 24 hours in a day. But if you are training somebody and then they are repeating all the way down your organization could have 100,000 people in it. So that means there's 100,000 people using 24 hours in their day as well. Much more than what you can do. Much, much more. And this is the secret to great wealth, to be in a passive income opportunity. Now, the one that I recommend to you in 24 and beyond, without shadow of a doubt, it's got huge momentum. It's obvious that it's got the right membership. It's got the right type of subscription model, which is what everyone who knows about multi-level marketing and network marketing and how to generate high amounts of wealth and financial freedom. It's what we all know. You look at Robert Kiyosaki, for example. He knows. He's trying to teach you. Rich dad, poor dad. He teaches you that the poor dad is what people are mainly programmed to believe, which is that you have to have a salary. You have to have a check coming in. And that's how much you're worth. That's how much you're paid. That's how much a job is telling you you're worth. And basically what happens there is you're taxed on all of that as well. But that's one mentality. And you're taxed so highly. And people who are doing that are really struggling. Job stands for just over broke for a reason, because people aren't making what they need to from that, and it's just not the right model at all. The right model is definitely passive income, because that means you work once and get paid over and over and over again. It means you're not trading time for money, essentially. You can actually get paid while you're asleep. Amazing. You can actually go wherever you want. You're creating freedom, real freedom. Freedom to work when you want and not to work when you want. It doesn't make any difference, because you're in the driving seat. You're taking responsibility. So what I recommend is that you have a little look here at a link. This link is going to lead to a 5-minute video. You're going to watch it. You're going to enjoy it and understand it. And then you're going to put your email and your name in, and it's going to pre-enroll you for free into the system. Once you go into the system, you'll get updates from the email from the company, and they will keep you on track completely. Then you want to get yourself involved as soon as possible. Once you've secured your place, you go to secureyourplace.com, and then make sure that you enroll and that you join and get involved in this, because this is where the wealthy are going in 24 and beyond. I can't stress that enough. This is passive income. It is the best passive income opportunity of 2024 and beyond. Okay, because what happens is you are involved in the membership. You're involved in the company moving forward. Once you reach diamond level and beyond, you're actually going to get company profits. Company profits from a company that is growing supremely fast. And also the momentum is going up and up and up all of the time. It's just fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. So my absolute blessings to you all. Love you all. Thank you very much for listening. Get involved and chat again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.